What's happening, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with another next-gen diecast review from my good friends at E2 Apparel. And if you guys are wondering what that is actually the company/organization that is responsible for the little racing merchandise haulers that we have for each team, which you guys can get, all the newest, diecast and merch from your favorite driver and teams. So yeah, quick shout out to those guys because without their help, I probably wouldn't get these diecasts in, because most of the diecasts I'm about to show you guys and do a review on, especially this one right here, which is the first time I'm actually doing a race to win next gen diecast. So this one I know is definitely gonna get a lot of eyes rolling. And no, this is not on Joey Logano's Coliseum win, but this is on a race I actually went to during Speed Weeks of Daytona for this year, which is really cool. So I definitely have a lot of nice stories to talk about this car. But this is going to be on Brad Keselowski's, and yes, indeed, he did won this race. In his 2022 Kohler generators Ford Mustang for RFK Racing. And if you guys notice that this car and his standard version are available at the haulers, but as you see, we got ourselves the dual winner. So yeah, this is the first next-gen diecast I'm reviewing that is technically a race win. But you see the boxes, nothing too crazy right there. And there's a little bit of damage to the boxes because, it was kind of a rainy weather, so I do apologize for that. But don't worry, I'm not planning to sell my diecast anytime soon. And you can see this car also has the chrome foil number, which I'll be talking more about that in a second, because we got to talk about, a price increase that's coming very soon to these things, or they probably are out on the way very soon. But now let's kick off this diecast review and the official unboxing of Brad Keselowski's 2022 Daytona Duel winner. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and man, let me tell you what. I mean, if there's one thing I got to like about these new Roush Fenway Keselowski cars, is the paint schemes, man. I mean, we're gonna be getting to the side-by-side comparison of last year's Kohler generators. I think it's actually pronounced like how the store is like Coles, so just add an ER to that, so it's Kohler, I believe. But I don't know, I just keep pronouncing it wrong because that's just my I don't know, my southern slang or something, however I pronounce stuff. So I do apologize for that, but at least, I don't know, it's kind of like you're saying cooler, but just, I don't know, just say it with more pizzazz. But let me tell you what, guys, I mean, this paint scheme is really cool. And what's really cool about this, guys, of course, you can see, like all the other RFK cars, this does have the chrome foil number, which if you guys have not known, that these are going to be increasing with another $2. I still paid $12 for this at the track, but I think when you get to the tracks, they're probably going to be $14 for the, only with the diecast with the foil numbers. So that's pretty crazy. It's going to be $14 at the track and probably $12 when you order them online or at your local diecast dealers. They do have also the regular version as well. This is the raced version, which, I mean, it doesn't really look like it's too raced, but there are some few differences, which we'll be getting to in a second. But you're probably wondering why Lionel's increasing the price on this. I guess it has something to do that as you can see, this is a separate, this foil right here, it's like a separate decal paper that they use, I guess, for it, which, it makes sense. I mean, but is it worth $2? Probably not. But yeah, this paint scheme, man, let me tell you what, there's one thing I like that Lionel definitely got right. One, the foil number, they definitely did a good job. It's not all wrinkled up. It actually looks really nice. Very, very reflective. I do like that. I mean, look at that thing. That thing is just shining like a glorious diamond, man. I mean, my lord, look at that. That is just, oh, that is so beautiful. 124s also will be, increasing the price with the foil number. So just to let you guys know. But another thing I like about this car is the gradient, guys. The gradient actually looks pretty good. It's not too grainy, and it actually kind of goes well. I mean, you definitely see where the pixels are right there. If you look at where, how this is, this transition goes. But it looks a lot better than what we've had in the past, guys. I know Lionel has been the best with gradients, but look at that. Even where the little RFK paint scheme logo is right there, they use this logo. I guess it's supposed to be the logo for RFK, or like, I don't know, because they always use this the three lines. I mean, I don't know what the meaning of the three lines is. Maybe it stands for the three different owners they have, or the three symbols for RFK, Roush Fenway Keselowski. But, of course, probably the big difference that I was probably seeing is that, of course, this car does have some specs to it, and that's actually a raced version part, so it's not, Lionel's quality control. But you can see right there, the Kohler generators, a Ford Mustang hood, really nice and dirty. But I thought one thing that we were going to see on the race wins, guys, I thought we were going to see like a gap right here where, the Ford and the Keselowski logo is, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I would have liked a decal. They could have put like a decal right there. It looks like there's something right there, but I think that's just a paint chip or something. But look at this, even the windshield, guys, you see the windshield has even covered up, like right here down to the corner of this windshield. There's like, I don't know, like some debris or something, or that looks really nice. I do like that. But guys, I love this front end. And another fun fact about this car, guys, I guess Brad Keselowski, you know, the driver and co-owner of this car, actually designed this paint scheme, guys. Because I remember like his test car for this, I guess was a little more different. And then they've revealed this paint scheme during the LA Coliseum. And yeah, he said he actually was behind this paint scheme. And let me tell you what, guys, I can kind of tell that Keselowski, you know, created this paint scheme because I call me crazy, man. I know he doesn't drive for Penske anymore in that number 2, but I don't know. It just reminds me of like I don't know, like with the white and the blue and how it transitions. Kind of reminds me of like how Brad Keselowski's you know, first Gen 6 car kind of looked like, guys, with that white with the white and the transition in blue. It gives a little more of a nostalgic vibe, but I love the gradient, man. The gradient looks really nice. And, guys, I'm really loving this Roush Fenway Keselowski number 6. I mean, at first I thought it was going to be weird, but I'm already used to it. And after seeing, you know, this car in, like 3 times now this year, probably before when I go to Homestead. But, oh, my God, guys. What a beautiful paint scheme, guys. And I also noticed another thing right here. You guys are wondering, well, are those paint chips? No, I guess those are actually, like, you know, I guess that's like, I don't know, like spotter tape or something, if I'm not mistaken. If I know correctly. I mean, you guys could probably give more details of what that is, but it's like it goes where the indents are for the splitter, because you know how the splitter like it kind of curves and it indents and sticks out a little bit. That's probably what that is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could be for aerodynamics or something, but look at that. Look at the grill, guys. The grill, very detailed. You can definitely see the final details right there. So Lionel does a great job with these race win diecast. And coming down right here, of course, you know, you got ourselves, you know, the beautiful gradient and that chrome number 6. Absolutely beautiful. See Fastenal, you know, the generators, Kohler generators. And yeah, guys, the Brad Keselowski's name a little squished right there. We do got some more, you know, dirt and debris right up there on top. But heck, you know, I think that's actually debris or that's a paint chip. Either way. And notice as well, guys, the spoiler is actually detailed on the front and the back, which is pretty cool. I know a lot of people are like, well, this ain't a true race win because it still has the big spoiler. Yes, I'm well aware. You know, keep in mind, guys, I mean, give it about, like, I don't know, towards the end of the year or beginning of next year, we're going to have, you know, updated next-gen cars. So, you know, can't blame Lionel because NASCAR kind of decided to change the spoilers at the last second. But, another difference I've noticed about this car compared to the actual the standard version, they don't have the Castrol logo on the back, so it's right there. It says powered by Castrol, which looks really cool. I do like that a lot. And yeah, I mean, I just like the transition of this paint scheme, guys. Looks really cool. Brad Keselowski, I believe, is running this car for like majority of the season, like what, like 14 races or so. And yeah, dude, it's just so. I must say, guys, this is actually a paint scheme. I didn't think it was going to be this good looking as I thought, but man, guys, in diecast form, this thing looks really nice. And it looks like there's a big space right there where, you know, where generators and Kohler or Kohler. Yeah, dude, it's just that's a pretty big gap right there. I'm not quite sure what happened right there, but heck, one is definitely riding on you know, one of the roof hatches, so that's pretty cool. We got some more Kohler right there. I'm just gonna say Kohler because it seems like it's easier, because I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of people TikTok be like, you're saying it wrong, but heck, you know what I mean. I mean, you're looking at a guy who can't even spell his own name right sometimes, or for the longest times I had my YouTube usernames spelled inaccurately, so you know, are you not surprised, y'all? But yeah, this is such a cool paint scheme, guys. I mean, and a lot of people are like, well, you know, okay, it's not a big deal if you miss out on this car because it is his dual winner. If you end up finding the primary car, which they still had, I think, at the track, if I'm not mistaken. So this car hasn't really been selling out yet. But compared to his Violet defense car, my lord, that car has been selling out like crazy, man. But now let's get on to the side-by-side comparison of last year's Kohler generators car. And as you can see right here, of course, you know, the big difference is they kind of inverted the colors. And of course, the next gen is just, I mean, dude, after seeing these next gens in person and getting a close-up view, these next gens, man, they are so much wider. It's not even funny, guys. These things are some wide motherfuckers. I'm waiting for a that's what she said joke, but you know what I mean, guys. I mean, just my lord, I mean, good lord. I mean, I know, you know, this team is going through a rebuilding phase right now, but let me tell you what, I think it's going to pay off eventually. I mean, they already got cool looking paint schemes. They got two very, you know, I would say pretty elite drivers with him and Christopher Buescher. So, which by the way, if you guys are ready for, you know, his teammates to do a review on with this fifth third main car, you know, if you guys haven't already, subscribe, because heck, I will be doing that probably in the next few days or so. But yeah, but you see right there is side-by-side comparisons, and you just see how much more of a curvature these diecasts have, of course, with the rear diffuser. just, oh my gosh, just absolutely just immaculate, guys. I mean, both are really cool looking diecast, but just, I don't know, guys. I thought last year's was cool, but that this year's just looks so much more complete. There's more sponsorships and there's more, just, I don't know, more going on with the paint scheme. I think this paint scheme actually upgraded, guys, compared to last year's. As much as I love the iconic number 6 that we had from the Roush Fenway days, the RFK number 6, my God, I don't know. Even if it didn't have the reflective number, I think it would still look nice. But feel free to comment below what else you guys have else to say about this diecast, as I'm going to go to wrap it up right here. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this diecast review of Brad Keselowski's 2022 Kohler generators Ford Mustang, the Daytona Duel winner. For RFK Racing. Keep like, subscribe, and this has been OBB. I will catch you guys next time on another diecast review. And yeah, see you guys next time on another next gen review.